Thank you so much. This third session looks at the contributions of Dan Hill as an academic, and here we pick up on the narrative we started this morning. After he returned to Toronto in the early 1950s, Daniel Hill began the research that resulted in a pioneering piece of scholarship. His dissertation, titled Negroes in Toronto, a sociological study of a minority group, he successfully defended for his PhD in sociology in 1960. I'd like to make a little parenthesis here. That piece of work, which then was sociology, is now incredible primary data for historians who are interested in that period. That research ignited in him an interest in the Black experience in Canada that was never quite quenched. Growing out of that interest, Daniel Hill, Donna Hill, Wilson Brooks, Weller Braithwaite, and other friends co-founded the Ontario Black History Society in 1978. Hill continued to steer the OBHS for about 6 years, and he helped to install it as one of the most important institutions focused on African Canadians in the country. Among his other major contributions to the scholarship focused on persons of African descent in Canada were an insistence on public celebrations of achievements by Blacks, such as the Black History exhibit in the St. Lawrence Market, just mentioned in Toronto in 1980, and his unveiling of a portrait of William Peyton Hubbard, a prominent Black politician in the early 20th century in Toronto, who had been almost erased from the city's history of the early 20th century. Of great importance, too, was Daniel Hill's authorship and publication of scholarly articles about 19th century Black Toronto and the major work, The Freedom Seekers, Blacks in Early Canada, which he published in 1981 and which remained in print until 2002. This session focuses on that work.